Hey guys, this is Shadow from the Real Cardfight, and this is Aaero's Gold Paladin deck slash Azil slash Duke that he used at Atlanta.
It's toasty, folks. It's toasty. Alright, so starting out here. I ended up going 2-2 in Atlanta, so that's pretty cool. My deck's kind of different, so bear with me, but it works really well. So yeah, I hope some of you get ideas from this. Alright, so we start out with the Crimson Lion Cub, Criff, whatever the heck your preference is. Because I go for the Azil Superior Ride because I just think it's a good plus. So yeah, you use him, of course. Signed by Dr. K right there, if you can see.
Ooh, Dr. K.
Yeah, we called him Dr. O, he got mad. 4 Speeder Hounds draws 2 Gwydion, so that is a total of 6. I like having 6 draws. It gives me really good hand advantage against OTT. You need stuff like that. Against any deck, you need hand advantage. OTTs have a lot though, have a big hand advantage, so it's good to have. 4 Silent Punisher and 2 Flame of Victory, 6 crits. More of him just because he's 5k and because, yeah, I mean these are the only crits you have available at your disposal for golds right now, so just 4 and 2. And 4 heal triggers, because if you don't run 4, then you must stack critical triggers or something. We got 4 Gareth, because that was my friend's name from 3rd grade. No, not really, but he is used for the Spear Ride. He's an 8k vanilla. I always run my 8k vanillas, so yeah, and he looks cool, whatever. I mean, you just gotta run him. If you don't, then okay. 3 Sliggle Dagger. I feel like he is unnoticed in this game right now. He has awesome art, and its activated effect, you can counterblast 1, give him 2000. No matter what, I always start with this guy in my hand, somehow, magically. So he is always my grade 1 I ride. That way I don't have to ride like, oh no, I only have Gareth in hand. No, somehow he's always there. I don't know, but he is. And sometimes, like, say for some reason you don't have your 8Ks in back row, and like you want to boost Gigantic, whatever you want to call him, Gigantic Destroyer. Like you just counterblast 1, give him +2, and then Gigantic's at 21. So that's just good. I don't know. He's double rare, cool card, cool gold paladin. 2 Tron, because with an Azil build, you're going to tend to have more rearguards golds in general, but Azil, you can plus a lot with his limit break. So boosting like Azil, he'll be at 10,000. Whatever your Vanguard is, it'll be plus 10,000 of boost. So that's really good. This is the only thing that's different. I wasn't running this in Atlanta. Oh, that sleeve's messed up. I was running 2 of the grade 1 for Duke, but I like this card, Black Mane Witch. My teammate Shadow also uses it. You know, it's kind of a luck card, like you play it. Oh, I want to retire my Criff, who I didn't get the Spear Ride, so I played this. And
Tell him how it also works if he's your starting Vanguard.
Oh yeah. So it's kind of cool, I guess you could say, loop with her. Let's say for some reason, like you don't have you don't have your Superior Ride anywhere near in hand. Like your hand just sucks, so you're like, okay, call, move back. Her effect works that when she's played, you can retire Rearguard and call a card from the top of your deck to Rearguard Circle. Now, technically, this like all happens at once, so you can play, move back Criff, retire him, and then like, I don't know, get something really good maybe. So I mean that helps out if your hand's really bad. That'll rarely happen, but it happens. So but yeah, she's cool, good art, so I like it. We got 4 Halo Shield Mark, because like from what everyone's saying, you need 4, and that's what I've been doing, and it works well. I'm a Kagero player at heart. It's just I've been waiting for the end forever, and I had to move on to something, so I picked golds. And in Kagero, I'd only run 3, and it made a big difference when I noticed like playing 4 it just saves your ass a lot. So yeah, 4 is good. 3 Vivian, cause she's hot. Good card. You swing, no guard, counterblast, play rear guard, something good. It's just a good card. Sometimes they want to block, sometimes they won't. Whatever. It's just good. 9k. Increases your field. 4 Balls, because he's your 10k. He's used for your Superior Ride. He's just good. The Superior Ride, like compared to all the Kagero Superior Rides, where Kageros you had to counterblast and you had to have like certain triggers for it. Just this Superior Ride is just broke compared to that, because it's just I got 2 vanillas and this guy, freaking Azil comes out of nowhere. It's like, hey, so yeah. 4 Vortimir. What? 4 Vortimir? Are you stupid? Why don't you run like the main Lion? Because, you know, he can be like 10,000. Because I run Duke as my, I don't even want to say backup Vanguard. He's my finisher Vanguard. Okay, so this is where I said it would get weird. I'm going to go ahead and explain. So, from what I've seen, people like to run a Duke Ride Chain build with some Azels, because that's just their personal preference. I'm like, okay, I see how that could be good. Well, I couldn't help but think, wait a minute, everyone's always complaining about how ride chains are inconsistent, which I really don't agree with, but you know, whatever, the game's luck. So, but it's like, okay, so what's the problem with running Azels in a Duke build? Why can't you run Duke in an Azel build? For me, it just works out to where if I get to Superior Ride and late game I have Duke, like even if I didn't get this guy in the soul, Duke is just a finisher. You attack, no guard, okay. Retire 3, attack again, you know, whatever. He's just good. He pluses up your hand. I don't know. To me, that's the way I like the deck build. Our one teammate uses straight Azel. Our one teammate does straight Duke. I don't know. I'm kind of a mixture of the two, and this deck works well. I win, so I mean, something's working. So then, of course, 2 Azel. This one's SP. I got it. Shadow helped me get it. I just run 2 because, I mean, you mainly want it for Superior Ride. I go back and forth sometimes with 3 because I only run 7 3s, and I don't know, sometimes I don't get 3s if I don't get Superior Ride, so I'm like, oh god, I need to run more 3s. But 7 seems to work well, and 2 Azels is really all you need for it. And obviously, like I stated, I play Dukes. I play 3 Dukes because they just come out, and you're, especially against me, people that don't know my deck build, they're like, oh, okay, it's Azel, that's all I gotta worry about. Then Duke, it's like, oh god, I got a guard now, crap. So, it's just good. Encourage you to try it out. And then 2 Gigantic Destroyer, whatever. I like him because I just try to set up my 8s always like down here. So then he's 20s, and like, you know, if there's like the perfect 15, perfect 16, well, 20's good. 20 they have to drop, depending on what they have, 2 cards, who knows. So it's just a good card. It's just good. I like it for my deck. That's it. That's all the 3s. Like I said, 7 3s. This deck's good. It's cool. See you guys next time.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Leave a comment below.